Hi everyone! I am going to be talking to you guys today about 5 things that I considered buying in October but I didn't. The intention of me recording this video is to talk a little bit about things that trigger me into wanting to buy something, as well as the thought process that I go through for each item and why I decided not to buy it in the end. The first 2 items on my list are from Sephora. You guys may know that this past weekend was the first installment of the ROUGE sale, and I wanted to pick up one item, which is the TATCHA cleansing oil. I went ahead and did that, but the first item that I'm going to talk about that I didn't buy is also the TATCHA cleansing oil, and that's because in the past I would have stocked up during the VIB sale and I would have purchased probably 2 or perhaps even more. As you guys know, I have a beauty tracking spreadsheet where I track the amount of time it takes me to use up a product. For the TATCHA cleansing oil, it takes me about 6 months to use up the regular size bottle. While I kind of wanted to buy 2 because I figured it takes me 6 months to use a bottle, 2 would be the right amount. Meanwhile, I had forgotten, or maybe chosen to forget, that I had just started a bottle and I have a few minis kicking around. So instead of buying 2, I bought just the one, and I saved a bunch of money and a little bit of storage space as a result. The second item that I wanted to purchase from the Sephora sale was a CONSONANT product. I went to a CONSONANT talk with my girlfriend. This was the talk on gut health that prompted me to start the food journal. When we were at the talk, we got a little baggie of free samples. There was one item in it called the HYDREXTREME. My skin has been feeling really tight and really dry because of the weather change in Toronto. The cooler weather and the dryness in the air have really impacted the way my skin feels, and I used the CONSONANT product one night, patted on my cheeks here, and in the morning when I woke up, there was a noticeable difference in the way my skin felt. This area of my face felt a lot more moisturized and hydrated, and just like that, I was sold on that CONSONANT product. I was really excited to see that CONSONANT is available on Sephora, and this particular product got excellent reviews. So I added it to my cart, but it was $149 for 30 milliliters. I've talked a bit in the past about wanting to go back to finding value type products. Products that work well for me but don't cost an arm and a leg, and especially now that I'm no longer working full-time, I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with where I spend my money. In passing, I mentioned it to my friend that I was considering buying this product and the price, and she said, why don't you just go to more talks and get more samples, or go to the store and ask for another sample? But then that got me thinking even more. I have a ton of products from The Ordinary. Could I use a few of those products and have them act in the same way as the CONSONANT product? So I've been experimenting with that, and the results have been really good. Because my skin has been really dry lately, today after I put on my makeup, I actually took a little bit of a product from The Ordinary, took a few drops in the palm of my hand, and I just dotted it on my face. It gave me a nice healthy glow, and it moisturized my skin. The other thing that got me thinking was one of the reviews I read. This is by no means verbatim, but essentially the review said this: I received a sample of the CONSONANT product and I absolutely loved it, so I went on the Sephora website and I purchased it, and now that I have the full size, I'm not noticing that much of a difference. I could totally see myself in this review, so I'm really glad I didn't purchase this product. Even though I am still really enjoying the sample, I feel like I have products in my collection that can do a similar type thing, and I might as well just go ahead and save that money for something else. Third item that I wanted to buy in October but didn't was a set of watercolors. If you guys have been following my journey a little bit, you'll know that I really have a lot of creative energy that I want to unleash. One of the things I've considered doing is bullet journaling, but I know it's not for me, so I'm not gonna start. I saw Wei Lee's video on her bullet journal, and the watercolors just look so pretty, so I googled them, and I saw on Amazon that there were all these options. I was so tempted to buy a set, but I stopped myself. I have a lot of art supplies I've decluttered. I have a lot of art supplies remaining in the condo. Pencil crayons or colored pencils, markers, wet erase chalk markers, the whiteboard. I also still have all of the stamping items and things that I bought when I thought I would decorate my planner, which I didn't really do for very long. I can make do without watercolors. The last two items are fashion related items. The first one I did blog about, it is a bag strap. When I was doing my handbag collection video, I thought I really like that little Alexander McQueen bag, the shape of it and everything. I thought to myself, wouldn't this bag be very cute on one of those wide guitar style straps that are very trendy right now? I went onto eBay and I looked around, and there was one that did interest me, but I thought that I would get very tired of the pattern. So I closed the browser before I could do any damage, even though essentially the item would have cost very little. But still, I didn't want to buy it, have to wait a month or two for it to ship from China to me here in Toronto. Instead, I looked within my own stash. I started doing the try-on footage for my handbag collection video, and a light bulb went off. I decided to try my Balenciaga pom-pom strap with the McQueen bag, and I loved the look of this. I've actually been wearing this combination pretty much every day since I discovered it. It has transformed my relationship with both the bag and the strap. It got me excited about what I already have in my collection. It really felt like I had a brand new bag, which is amazing because I didn't have to spend any additional money. The last item I'm going to talk about is a bikini. I have been looking for a one-piece bathing suit for a little while now. One of the reasons is I want to go swimming with my girlfriend, but it's at an actual swimming pool and I don't really have any suitable bathing suits for swimming. I have a lot of bikinis, I have a lot of things to lounge on the beach with, but nothing that's really for swimming. The other thing I wanted to look into was taking diving lessons, and you do need a proper swimsuit for that. I'm not about to try a diving lesson in a cute bikini. One thing led to another, and I got onto this website that is actually super popular among YouTubers called Zaful? This is the first time I've seen it or heard of it, but it has really inexpensive and really nice bikinis. There was one in particular that really caught my eye because I love bandeau bikinis. So I perused the site and I thought to myself, what are you doing? You need a proper swimsuit, not a bikini. You're not about to go on vacation. You have a drawer full of bikinis and you don't even know if the bikini will fit properly. I can't remember if I set this as a goal this year or last year. That's how bad I've been with reviewing my goals. That video is coming soon though, by the way. I am going to be doing a goals update video. But one year I had a goal that I wouldn't buy anything online without trying it on first or without knowing how it fits first. I have a feeling it was this year actually. That thought came up in my head as well because I've been burned so many times by ordering things that don't fit me well, or I don't like it in person, but it's too much of a hassle to return, so I just keep it and then I end up decluttering it and feeling very wasteful. It just doesn't make me feel good. So all of these thoughts and all of these feelings came rushing back, and that was actually the impetus for this video. This is the very last item in this video, but it was the most recent one that I was struggling with. And this kind of got me thinking about all of the things I had talked about in this video. There's more, but the video is long enough as it is, so I will end off there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Lulu is fast asleep behind me and she is making little barking sounds, so I'm going to try to end off the video now. You hear that? She's dreaming. So this is when she dreams in her sleep. She makes little barking sounds and she kind of moves her paws like this. She just twitches. We went to the park yesterday, so she's really tired. I will see you very soon in another video. Until then, please take care and bye for now.